You think loneliness is a weakness. But what if it's a doorway? While the world chases noise, validation, and constant connection, there have always been a few who walked away. Not because they were broken, but because they were searching. Men like Friedrich Nietzsche spent years in isolation, wandering mountains, writing ideas too heavy for society. You see, solitude was never their prison. It was their laboratory. When you are always surrounded by voices, you begin to lose your own. That's why Arthur Schopenhauer avoided people for most of his life. He believed that constant social interaction dilutes thought. That truth is something you hear only when the world goes silent. In isolation, your mind stops performing and starts revealing. That's when uncomfortable questions appear. The ones most people spend their entire lives avoiding. But here's the part no one tells you. Solitude has a cost. Immanuel Kant lived a life so structured, so isolated, that his daily walks became legendary. Routine replaced chaos. Order replaced distraction. But clarity came at the expense of emotional warmth. When you see the world too clearly, you begin to feel distant from it. Because most people aren't looking for truth. They're looking for comfort. So where do you go when you leave society behind? Some turn to nature. Henry David Thoreau didn't just think about solitude, he lived it. Alone in a cabin near Walden Pond, he stripped life down to its essence. No noise. No expectations. Just you, and reality unfiltered. And in that silence, he discovered something powerful. You don't need the world as much as the world needs you to believe you do. In the end, solitude does something terrifying. It shows you yourself. No distractions. No masks. No escape. That's why most people avoid it. But the philosophers who lived alone, they embraced it. Because beyond the discomfort, beyond the silence, they found something rare. Clarity. Truth. And a mind that finally belonged to them. So the question is, are you running from loneliness, or from what it might reveal?